Hi guys, and welcome back. Today I'm trying a little bit of a different technique inspired by some of our viewers here on the channel and a couple of other things I've come across. Basically, I have recorded the entire build in third person. Sped up a little bit. I mean, I can't build it quite that fast. But I'll sort of be talking over that, and especially with this episode, there's really not a lot of things to see beyond the bulk, I'll call it grind, even though that's not quite necessarily accurate. So what you'll see I'm doing right now is using water and a command to quickly fill in the space. I'll include the command down below, but pretty much it turns everywhere in a certain radius of me to farmland, and if there's water close enough to it, it will, because I've got the random tick speed sped up, it will turn into damp farmland right away. Otherwise it'll turn right back to grass. You can sort of see that happening pretty quickly. And then of course I'm going in with the hoe in small spots and then cleaning up the outer border. Then here in just a second we're going to rotate around. We're going to start putting in our crops. So in the field I've just started there, we're putting in some wheat, and then we're going to have one more wheat field on there. We're going to have 2 beet fields, a carrots field, and a potato field. Because they really create a nice contrast. You can kind of see it from the episode before, I believe it was episode 19. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. I'll make sure to include a link to it as well. But I'm just quickly filling in all the crops. Again, my random tick speed is sped way up. If you can't tell, my crops are growing almost instantaneously. It's kind of nice. It's fun to watch in the build. But while we wait for all these crops to fill in, I'll sort of talk a little bit about where the channel's going and sort of the direction I'm thinking of taking. And if you have any thoughts, feel free to include it. I'm getting close to done with this town, at least for now. I've got a few things I want to fix up in River's End, and in this town from when we had the problem with my previous computer. We lost some content. I'd like to quickly copy that over. That won't be in the video. I'll just do that. I'll also be doing cinematic tours, just music backed, that kind of thing. Not really any talking, just cinematic tours of each of the towns, which will be uploaded. There are a couple of other projects going on as well. We've got the castle underway. I'm not sure how much I've told you about it, but it is the large time-lapse that has been sort of undergoing for a while. Me learning how to do time-lapses, figuring out the whole third-person thing, and then actually going and doing the massive build that it is. It is one of the major steps, the part where I actually go and I build the walls and the main structure, has been done. I'm considering releasing that part as a separate episode to the rest of the main castle build, or that, which I'm probably going to be breaking into quite a few episodes at this point. But we will see what happens. Another thing that's coming up, the last episode of the Fields, we're going to call that a trilogy of episodes, episode 19, this episode 21, and what's going to be episode 22, hopefully, which will be released fairly soon. That will be a water mill over by the waterfall, and either 1 or 2 windmills, depending on how aesthetically it looks. Just in a second here in the video, since jump back to that real quick, I'm going to switch over and replace all the red wool that I used for outlining with the stone pattern you saw me do in episode 19, cobblestone with a little bit of mossy stone to texture it and shape it. We don't have a whole lot of time left here in the video. It's a pretty short episode, not a lot going on. But I did put together a short cinematic for you guys, and the music backing it is my own. I played it and sort of pointing out to another channel that I'm doing, it's just getting started. I'll include a link down to that as well if you like the music. But here in just a second, we're going to play that, and I hope you enjoy. And as always, it is a pleasure having you with us, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.